Welcome back to episode 4.
Disloyal will be the first to disappear.
Yeah, come and sit. Do you want me to read you some stories on the porch? So this is Flags,
Their flag.
and it's about the government warning those who are out at sea if they don't cooperate and dismantle their operation, then the government will declare war against them and it will get ugly. In amongst a load of suspense that the media's creating around the stories of them, civilians are starting to turn against the flotillas out at sea, branding them as hippies and activists.
Ooh, did you hear my voice break?
Really?
Nose to the crashing of the sea.
This is what I need you. I wrote the song, but I can't explain the song.
Almost there. 5 more minutes. Cup of tea.
Always waiting.
No. I just need a cup of tea. Hey people! The nose to the crashing of the waves, their virtue now reclaimed. That works quite well. Or their identity reclaimed is a good word, I think. Our wisdom is the first casualty. And who would they be? Yeah, because we're trying to be soldiers, so what's to be expected from the day listen, march with me. What's to be expected
March
from
with you?
the lefty
You go
so
fucking
far?
nuts. True sense of
So
the
what can we
real
do to
world.
any true sense of the real world? That would work. All
Yeah.
triplets.
I think do it
Triplets.
and sing far away from the mic. Don't sing
Oh.
close in.
Okay. From any true sense of the real world, we were born to stand. The disloyal will be the first to. What's to be expected from the lefty so far?
Essentially, the song is formulaic. So the first half of the song is narrating their journey out at sea, almost from an outsider's point of view, describing their story, and then it turns its attention on to the words of the naval troops.
In the alibi of the welfare of the people lays an army of thieves, hedging their bets and endorsing their steeples, but never be gods on their knees. Looking finger fat cats and your foster
Cat is very cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, but it's a stylistic thing, so I'm asking
Sorry.
genuinely because I've gone for the dramatic kind of stuff, not the reserved. So if you prefer the reserved, there's plenty to choose from. Looking finger fat cats and your foster has met. It needs brought down the cat a little bit, but in terms of
No, keep going the way you're going. I like it.
looking finger
It's
fat
one of them
cats
things. I
and
know
your
I'll say
foster
my
has
opinion now and I'll
made
change
it
my opinion.
very. Comping vocals. This is like what you shouldn't see, because I really should. But look, this bit, all one take. A whole chunk.
That's as
But
fake
this
as the moon
bit,
landing.
Not so much. I think we should have a break here. Break. And now. Oh, there'll be war. Oh, there'll be war. Oh, there'll be war. Yeah! Less. Yeah! What do you think? Oh, there'll be war. Happy? I think it sounds got power.
Okay, so today I'm working on Flags. Once again, we're back at it. And for this bit of the track, we're trying to create a bit of an army response and an explosion.
What's to be expected from the lefty so far? From any true sense of the real world. So you've got both sides of the argument. So you've got this kind of cliched, ridiculing look at what the Navy or the Army of Land
would be like kind of greedy capitalist, all of those arguments that we would hear, and then the army or the navy's response to that, calling the people out at sea lefties and dreamers, and you know, all our cliched exaggerations of both sides of an argument.
Woo! Woo!
So that's
Yeah.
the right rhythm.
Nice one.
Their identity reclaim.
This was quite an exciting song to work on actually, because it seems very explosive and it's got lots of energy. You need to take time apart from it, and
Why are you grinning?
because it's funny.
Okay.
It's good. It feels good. It's a good song. It's quite powerful. It's energetic. It's quite a joy to listen to, I think. And it's very theatrical.
Very good.
The welfare of the people lays an army of thieves, hedging their bets and endorsing their steeple, but never.
So Flag sits about a third of the way through the album, and it comes after the main civilian family have said goodbye to the children and they're now living out at sea. And Flags kind of tells the story of the Navy threatening what might happen to these civilians if they don't bow down and listen to orders, and the war that begins to rumble in the background.
Fine. I'll be louder, but then they sound far too loud on these speakers. It's not good. You're not filming right now, are you?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Really?
Mm.
Can't quite get it right.
The vocals need to be louder, but then they sound too loud.
Mm.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I couldn't word it any other way. Oh, you still need to do the harmony, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is the first. Yeah, I've listened to it when I was just having a quick listen in earphones. It was like, wanted the vocals to be a lot louder in the mix.
Mm.
But now I listen to it on these speakers, especially in the bridge. Hiding in Indiana by a... It's far too loud.
Who would they be?
So that's a frequency too.
Hiding in the alibi of
But that's not loud enough in earphones.
of the people. Lays an army of thieves, hedging their bets and endorsing their.
It's quite shrill.
Yeah, it's quite shrill, isn't it? I was thinking I might send him a wet version and a dry version. So essentially, I'd be sending him without the exciter, multipressor, adaptive limiter. I'd probably send it to him without that. And so what that sounds like is, I'll show you what it sounds like without it. Alright. Now with it. More the sound that I want. If we were, this is a bit of a hybrid song, because even though it's got a band sound to it, like the real drum kit, it's got an acoustic guitar, real bass. It's us being musicians in this track, but then it's also got a huge electronic element, a musical element. So we want it to kind of be quite compressed and heavy and jaggedy, and we're not going for a kind of rock song with this one, even though it's got elements of that to it. So it's, you've got to tread the line of, are we going to try and make it sound quite punchy and lose some transience and some dynamics, or are we gonna try and stay true to that nice kind of Dark Side of the Moon sound? You know, it's just not gonna happen. It's not that sort of song.
Okay.
I love the be the first.
Oh, good. We've got Life at Sea. This is the kind of the drama, the unrest that's beginning. We've had a glimpse of what life on land is deteriorated into, social deterioration.
Rest and the disloyal will be the first to disappear.
And yeah, now the guns are coming out.
Well, not yet. As a warning. There's a warning that guns are gonna come out.
Yeah.
You aced it. You absolutely aced it.
I think
Adapt with it.
the robot voice, if I can call it that, is too loud.
Well, no, but that
liked
I
it when
wanted
it
it to go there because it's suddenly the rest of the song's going to drop out and then your ears going to go brrrr
Okay.
first, like distorted, muffled, and it's going to be like, whoa, and then wakes you back out of it again.
Okay, cool.
So we've just had a session finishing off writing the album storyline, and today now we're back in the studio again. We're going to be, well, Lisa's going to be recording the harmonies, and then later on I might record some layers of the naval officers chanting the kind of second pre-chorus, and then it'll actually be ready to mix down, and that should be done.
Our wisdom is the first casualty.
We've kind of on and off worked on this song for the last few months. It's one of the earliest ones to kind of come out of the album.
Never be gods on their knees.
It's in the chord, but I don't think it worked.
It's on the verge of being a bit haunting and a bit sickly sweet at the same time. I'm not sure, maybe harmony there isn't what I'm looking
Yeah, there's quite a lot of layering in this track, so
for. There's a lot going on.
both of
yeah,
us
there's
are
a lot
singing.
going on. No.
Yeah, you're singing, you're part of the army, aren't you?
Oh, I'm chanting.
Yeah, chant, shout singing.
Chanting. That's why I don't sing, because I can't even talk.
There's very few lines that you can harmonise with it, because the bass line's moving.
Oh, there'll be war. Oh, there'll be
I like that.
war. Try.
What about? Oh, there'll be war.
Yeah?
Oh, there'll be war.
That wasn't what I was singing, but that was great. That
Yeah?
was nice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Flags. Enjoy it when it comes out. We might release this as a single, maybe.
Mm-hmm. We should be waving flags right now.
That's good
The lyrics.
morning.
Oh,
What a
God.
sad,
Oh,
sad
God.
thing. I really want to be able to say Flagged out Friday. How cool would that be?
Yeah, you can do that. Flags out Friday. I thought you were going to say it was
In 3 months' time, Fridays.
But we waffled long enough.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely in that. That's 9-minute video.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. You can only use that then.
Nose to the crashing of the waves, their identity reclaimed.